Hello everyone, my name is Harshvardhan and you're watching another WebGuy YouTube channel. Today we are going to start a brand new tutorial on Python. So roll up the intro and let's get started. Before I set today's agenda, I would like to share some motivation behind learning Python. First and foremost, Python is one of the most popular programming language in this world, which is very easy to learn. You know, we are creating 2.5 quintillion bytes of data per day, and it is estimated by this year of 2020, each person will generate 1.7 megabytes per second. Don't you think this is a lot of data? Yes, it is. But it is of no use if we can't extract information from this data. That's where data science and machine learning comes into the play. And for this, you need Python. If you want to do web development or want to extract data from the internet, you need Python. Want to create a graphical user interface software or develop game, you can do this with Python. And this list goes on. But it goes on. We will be working with all of this. Just stick with me, and if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. For this tutorial, we will be using Jupyter Notebook. So let's set up the environment and then we will learn some useful commands. So here I am on anaconda.com. So at first I will scroll down and I have to select this individual edition. So just click on this download now button and you will be sent to distribution page. So here it is the anaconda.com/distribution. So you need to scroll down here and you have to opt your own operating system. That means if you're on Windows, click on Windows. If you're on macOS, click on macOS, or on Linux, just click on Linux. So I'm on Windows, I'll select for Windows. And then you have to select this Python 3.7 version. So if you click this download button, it will automatically select the appropriate installer for your device, or you can also select this 64-bit graphical installer or this 32-bit graphical installer. And then for the installation procedure, you need to go to here documentation, and here is the read more button. Click this read more button and you will be sent to this web page. Now since you want to do installation, click on this installation and you will get something like this installation. Now you have to just click on Windows or Mac OS or Linux. At first I will click on Windows and I will get some. And similarly you can go through the Mac OS procedure and the Linux procedure. So that's all for the installation. Now we will learn how to run our Jupyter Notebook through Anaconda installer, right? Or Anaconda navigator, correct? So at first what I will do, I will go here and I will write Anaconda, and here you can see that we have an Anaconda prompt, correct? I'll click here and I'll say Jupyter, okay, it's in caps lock, Jupyter Notebook, right? And you should write it perfectly. That means the spelling should be correct, and then press enter. Now it is loading Jupyter Notebook. It's taking time. Okay, after you have started, you will get something like this. You can see that your local host, and it will be 8888 because I have my another kernel is running, that's why it is like this. So no issue. Oh, you will get something like this, correct? Now how we can access any script or where we have to write? So we write everything in Jupyter Notebook. So for this what I will do, I will go to my this and I have just changed my directory. You can go to like I am on desktop, then in Python, then in ongoing project, and then my stuff, correct? So here I have my tutorials. I will click over that, and now I want to create a new IPython notebook file. So for this I will go here and click on this new button, and here you can see that I have a Python 3 text file, folder or terminal. If I click on text file, I will get a new text file. It will be just like your notepad in Windows, right? So here I can write anything. So what I can write, this is a Python tutorial, correct? And that's it. You can save this. Now if you want to rename this, just click on this and you can write file and press enter. That's it, correct? Okay, great. Now folder, just click on folder and here you can get a new folder, right? Great. Get back, and if you want to delete this folder, just click on tick mark and here's the delete button. Click on delete and that's deleted. If you want to delete file also, click on this, delete and delete, correct? Okay, now we want to create a IPython notebook file. For this you need to click on this new and then Python 3. Just click on over this and you will get a new Python notebook. And here we are. So you will get something like this. Let me do this, toggle header and toggle toolbar. You will get something like this. Okay, no issue. Now what we want to do here is the untitled. At first we want to change the name of this notebook. So I'll click on this and I will say Python 3 notebook, and that's it, done. If you want to run, this is actually called a cell. So you have to run the cell to execute any operation or execute any statement. So let's say I will write 2 plus 2 and I will this. So how you will do that? There is two options. First of all, either you go here and here is the run option. Click on this run. Let me do this once again. 2 plus 2 and now I will click on this run button and you can see that we have got the output. Okay, now there is a shortcut. What you can do, just write 2 plus 3 and do shift plus enter and you will get the output, which is 5. This is just a shortcut, correct? Okay, now what is this? This is code, markdown, raw, MB convert and heading. Okay, for the shortcut I'll tell you, just press M for the markdown, right? This is now markdown. When you press enter, it will be in writing mode. If you press escape, it will be in editing mode. Similarly for this, if you press enter, it is on writing mode. Now you can write anything you want, and if you press escape, it won't be in the writing mode. So let me press enter here and you can see that here is a edit mode option. Edit mode symbol is being created. If I press escape, now this edit mode is gone, correct? Okay. Now we will discuss this markdown. What is this markdown shell? This is markdown shell. So what I will do, I will write some comment here. So I will write this is our first tutorial. Okay, and that's it. This is just like a comment. It won't be executed, correct? Okay, now if it actually supports the HTML. If you know how to work on HTML, there is so many tutorials we have created for you. Just go and watch how HTML works and you can just use HTML for this. So this is H1 tag, H2, H3. So it supports HTML. You can use HTML to format your comments. Okay, for example, this is our first tutorial. Now inside it I can write anything. Oops, I have just that's it. So that's how you can work with the Jupyter. That's it. So that's how you can work with the Jupyter Notebook. These are actually the shortcuts or when you will working with more advanced projects. You need this type of thing to comment out so that for the understanding of you and the other programmer can understand better. Okay, so this is all about the Jupyter Notebook. And in the next series or the next section, we will learn about something interesting about Python.